Hi everybody out there. Welcome to a Facebook Live with Rhonda today. It's Wednesday afternoon, right about lunchtime, and I'm taking a little break from work to come and play with you guys. So I'm going to chat for a minute. For those of you who are watching the replay, you can fast forward if you want to. I've got some pretty cool things to show you too. And we're going to jump in, and I think I have a super cute project to show you. It's also very useful. So as a matter of fact, we are making 20 of them right now in our studio because I need them so bad. I always love showing you projects that are easy to duplicate, but also useful. Like, you're gonna want to make lots and lots of them. So hello, it's been a while since I've been here live. It's the age-old issue of being busy. Obviously, I've had a lot going on in my business. Big things, and those take every ounce of brain power that I have, and this time with you is my enjoyable time. So I've missed it a lot, so I'm happy to see you guys. There has lots have happened. We've had a new catalog come out, and now we have a really big sale going on that's very unique, different than Stampin' Up has ever done, and I can't wait to talk to you about it too. So I ran like a big online convention for my team and for fellow demonstrators. I also ran a huge retreat that takes up a lot of time. And then this past week, I organized and arranged an event for demonstrators within Stampin' Up. I have a huge passion for demonstrators in Stampin' Up. I do a lot with them to help them in their businesses and encourage them, and just obviously the friendships that we form. But this past week, I arranged a trip that we planned I arranged it 10 months ago. And it was for demonstrators that earned that year's incentive trip. They worked so hard. I'm sure many of you know many of them. And Stampin' Up had to cancel it, obviously because of COVID and lots of other restrictions. So we were all very sad. So instead of, being sad and pouting, my nature is I'm going to do something about it. So Stampin' Up used to take us, when you were in the top 100, it was something called Founder Circle. And I was in the top 100 ever the year since I started. So it was an event I got to go on every year, and I made such close friends. And the last 6 years, we went to a place called St. George, Utah, and there was one hotel. It was the Courtyard by Marriott. So it's nothing spectacular. People are like, oh, did you go to a resort? I'm like, no, we went to a hotel. But it was the hotel where we used to go, and so many memories I had there, so many friendships, and a lot of my friends were able to come too. So it was just 5 days of us smiling and laughing and bonding. I got to relive a lot of my absolute favorite memories and go to my favorite places. And so it was such a blessing. So, but that also was really time consuming for me to prepare. I gave all of them, I arranged 3 different meals together. And then one day I arranged a project where we actually used one of the kits and created cards. Hey Stephanie, it's so good to see you guys. And then I also had gifts for them at every event, and we did lots of fun things. So anyway, I'm happy to be here today. So that's where I've been for the last, I was gone for the last 10 days. So today I want to share with you, I think I got lots of you on here. I see so many of my friends. Thank you guys for joining me today. And I'm gonna share with you, there's a special Stampin' Up announced. It's a buy one, get one free special. And it is on all of their kits. So if you have not bought our kits, have not used them, you are missing out. I have all of them. It's actually the first thing that I buy. And not just now, and not just because they're on sale. As soon as the catalogs come out, it's the first thing I buy. They're so relaxing to put together. All the directions are there. Everything is done. It's all inclusive. I take them with me when I go places. I give them as gifts. I love our kits. And we've been coming out with a new one almost every month for the last 4 or 5 months. And I know we've got some new ones coming out too. So Stampin' Up announced a special that when you buy one kit, you get one for free. Now you're gonna say, where are they in the catalog? They're not in the catalog. They are only online because when they sell out, they sell out. They're gone. They pull them away. Now, they have been coming back out with them if it's been a year since they were released. So today I'm going to share with you two of my favorites. One of my other favorites is one that just came out, but it's already unorderable. So I don't want to show it to you because it will just tease you. It will come back, and when it comes back, I will show you. But I want to show you how the kits are such a great deal. So for instance, the one I'm going to show you, the first one, is called For the Guys. And that's because if you have not, so it's buy one, get one half off. Thank you. When you buy one, you get your second one at 50% off. So thank you, Deb, for catching that for me. It's a masculine one. It's called For the Guys. So right now, obviously, there's Father's Day coming up in a few weeks. So if you order this now, you'll have it in plenty of time to make that. But there's also just masculine cards in general in here. So it makes this one, thank you for all you do. But the cool part is it comes with this stamp set, like a huge stamp set that you could do, happy birthday, you could do happy anniversary. There is anniversary, birthday, thank you. All you do, I love you. There's also Father's Day. And then there's just words like uncle, grandpa, son, brother, father, dad. So it's something where you could use it for scrapbooking and all of that as well too. So you buy one kit, so this kit is, let's say, $21, then you can get your second one at half price. And Stampin' Up is so cool that you could actually get your more expensive one at half price. Most of them are between $24 and $12. Some of our kits are only $12 and they're amazing. We got some new ones that you can make, like this magnet board. That one might be, I think, $28 or $26. But there are tons of them for you to pick from. So anyway, this is this one. And then there's another one like this too. So this one says happy anniversary to you. Of course, you can make that a birthday. You can make it, I just made them exactly as they are. And then there's another one too. So, that's the thank you for all you do. So you make 5 of them, and then and again, you can change them up, but then you also get, and then you also get the envelopes. So the envelopes are really cool too. They are printed and already ready for you to go. So this is one that is still available. I'd grab it now. And then when you make it comes with all the directions, everything is in there, like all the pieces you need are all in there. So this is why I travel with it, because it comes with these things too. It comes with a clear block. So the block comes in there, so you could also give it as a gift. It comes with your stamp pad, so you can, again, it's all in this one box. And it comes with your adhesive, so it comes with your dots to do your gluing, and then your pop-up dots with tons and tons extra too. So all of our kits are like that. It's awesome. So again, I would get on there and order one of all of them. But see, you buy one and one's half price. And then you buy one and one's half price. So now is the time to stock up. You can think about birthday gifts. You can think about Christmas gifts. It is the perfect time. And when they're gone, they're gone. So that's what I want to share with you today is the kits. I'm going to actually create a project using that stamp set so that you can see when you're done making the cards, you still have the stamp set and you still have the stamp pad that you can use on all your other projects. So today I'm going to be using our brand new He's All That paper, and it's one of our coolest masculine papers that we've had. So this is in the annual catalog, so this is not a part of the kit. But I want to show you, for those of you who have been stamping for a while, I wonder how long have you guys been crafting for? I'd love to know if you just started crafting or if you've been crafting for years. When I started, I'll answer my own question. I've been crafting for 21 years. So when I started crafting, I started with Stampin' Up. So I did not craft before that. My grandma would cross stitch, and so I did cross stitching. I did crocheting. I crocheted some blankets. I love cross stitching. And that was the extent of it. And it was mostly when I was with my grandmother. But then when I started paper crafting, it was because of Stampin' Up. And so I've only ever used Stampin' Up products, and I'm so grateful for that. I was never tainted with anything else. And I've been crafting for 21 years. So, but when my first Stampin' Up party I went to, I had never paper crafted. I actually thought I was going to a postage stamp party. So it was a little eye-opening for me to be there. So anyway, you let me, how long have you guys all been crafting with? Trisha was in 1999. So that was just a couple years after me. I think I started in the year 2001. Jennifer Drake has been going since 2013. And Jennifer, I was so grateful that I got to be there some of the times when you very first started crafting. And now it's crazy to think about where you're at now. So Kathy, you joined in 2000. That's when I joined. I joined Stampin' Up in the year 2000 as well. Very, very cool. All right, so let's jump in and show you your project. Oh, I do. Okay, so if you buy the For the Guys kit, this would be the one right now that I would do as my half price item. And the reason why is because it was so popular, it sold out right away. I did it as a class, so lots of my customers got to get these, but this is like one of the best ones. And again, it includes the block, it includes your stamp, and it's called Light the Candles. So it's a birthday one. It's one you're gonna wanna have on hand. And so that way you can have these all the time. But look how cool the cards are. They pop up, if you can see, they're like 3-dimensional. So this is this one. So this is good for kids, for men, for kids. Oh, I already said kids. For any teenagers, it's good for anybody. So I love this one. And then of course there's a matching fun envelope too. And then there's also, oh, it's so cool. Can you see the candles? Like they sparkle, and then the candles have little dots inside. And the candles behind are glimmery. So this is called Light the Candles, and I believe it's $21. It's 20 something. And then it comes with a matching envelope. It's been gone and it just came back. So this is the one that I would choose as my half price one if you want me to tell you what to do. Now, it also had, again, an entire stamp set. So a cool, fun thing that I did was I love to create alternative projects using that, the same stamp set. So this is using some of the Daffodil Delight paper and all these fun dots. Anyway, I use, look how cute that is. So these are just some extra, extra cards that I use that same stamp set with. Anyway, so that was a class I did a couple months ago, and I ordered 50 of those kits right away, and then I was able to offer them to my customers. But you guys can get them now. So that's the one. It's called Light the Candles. That's the one that I would recommend getting as your second one. But don't stop there. You can keep ordering lots and lots of them. All right, so I'm gonna turn you down now. I wanted to make sure you guys knew about that special. It truly is one of the best special that Stampin' Up has ever done. Very unique. They've never done one like that. So it's buy one, get one 50% off. All right, so today's project though is gonna be using, here is a half a sheet of cardstock. It's our early espresso. Make sure I got you there. You can see really well. And then I'm using that He's the Man. I think that's what it's called. This paper. And this cool part about this paper, again, very unique, is that it also comes with this whole sheet of die cuts that you can use with the paper. And then of course there's another alternative side that's awesome. So I'm gonna use, because I love you, my favorite piece of paper. I'll pull you up here just a little bit. There you go. So this is my favorite piece of this paper. And I'm gonna save it just for you. It's this one. Look, it's like got a little camper on it. It's got like mint macaron and early espresso. And let me grab my paper trimmer. I had, Arlena, I forgot my trimmer. I forgot that I moved it. Do you mind grabbing me one? So first here I have a half a sheet of early espresso cut 4 1/4 by 11. And we're just gonna fold this in half. This idea I got over past week when I was on that trip to St. George. We organized a card swap with over 78 people. So we have, and they're all, again, like trip achievers, really awesome demonstrators. So I'm just gonna fold that in half. And then we're going to take, thank you so much. Then we're going to take your trimmer. This is also our scoring tool. And I'm gonna score this at 2 1/2. So you're just gonna take that and score that 2.5. I don't know if you guys can see it. 2.5, just like that. So if you want to, you can, score it in half. And then I scored again at 2.5. All right, so there's that piece. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cut this at 4. And then the first piece I'm going to do is going to be cut at 5 1/4. And then the other one's gonna be cut at 2 3/4. All right, and you can use whatever paper you want to with this. I'm gonna show you again some other samples here in a minute. So we're going to take the first thing and we're gonna fold this back. And then we are going to take some adhesive. I'm actually gonna use this green glue because I want it to be very thin, and just glue down this little tab right here. And then glue it down. Now, this takes a little second to dry, but that's okay, we got some time. We're going to take this piece. See, I'm impatient. I gotta hold it a little bit longer. You could use regular adhesive, but I wanna give it plenty of space in here because this is where you're going to slip like money or a gift card or a check. So what I'm making is, let me show you what I'm making so you can see. This is the one that we're making today. Isn't this beautiful? It's with a rose gold, and it says congratulations, and on the inside it says, it's your time to be remembered, to feel appreciated, and to know you're celebrated. And then over here is a pocket where you can put a check, money, a gift card. They all fit perfectly right here. So the purpose of this is for graduations. My daughter is graduating this year, which is awesome. But that also means that I have a lot of kids that are graduating that are friends. I think we have over 20 open houses that we have to go to. So today I've already ran out of graduation cards. So we're making 20 of these in different colors to be able to give for graduations. But obviously it's also perfect for weddings, because for weddings usually we give a check or we give money, or it could be for any occasion. It could also be for like Father's Day if you want to give them, a gift card to their local, golf course or hunting or mechanic store, or whatever your husband or your dad is into. So you could tuck that right over here in this pocket. So it's like a card, but it's also a gift card holder. All right, so I talked long enough that this should be dry. And I'm going to glue down this piece. And now I'll go to my Seal Plus, that's my favorite. And so this is the 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to put that piece right here on the inside. And then here on the outside, I'm going to flip and do the other side. So look how cool that coordinates. So we're making this obviously for, I'm using that, what's it called? He's the man, or no, it's for the guys. Keeping all the names sometimes is tricky. I'll type it in though so you can read it. So that's gonna be my next step. I'm also going to take some early espresso ribbon. This is one that we've had in the catalog before, and they carried it over, which I'm great, because it's great for these kind of more masculine cards. I wanna show you the versatility of when you buy our kits. Then you can use regular product with it. How many of you guys have bought this suite yet, or this bundle of paper? It is really, really cute. I shouldn't say cute. It is so useful. It's one where I'll show you some samples of some cards I've made with it. I did a class on it already, and it was a special class though. It was a part of my last convention. And then all of the silver elites in my team, that's a title that we carry, they all got to come to the class and actually take it for free. I love to spoil the leaders in my team. But look, so there is like grilling, and then here's one. Oh, this was a cool card we all made. It's, I don't even know what kind of card it is, but it like flips. It's really fun. And then there's this one. So it's a mixture of the stamp set and the paper pack. This is kind of the same concept, but this one does not have the gift card holder. So, and then the beautiful blues. Nope, no, that's a Post-it note. Hello, handsome. Oh, and here's a variation I made for my team using that same, I thought that card was so cool, like that. Anyway, so those are just some more ideas to show you the versatility of what we're using. Next is I'm going to glue down this, oh boy, I should probably stamp first because, you know, if I mess up on my stamping, then we'll go on. So I'm gonna go to that stamp set that I pulled aside. I gotta try to find it because it's clear and see where I stuck it. Maybe I put it back. Maybe I put it back in the box. Let's see. I don't see it. All right, it's around here somewhere. That's the only downfall, I think, of our clear stamps is that maybe I stuck it in this box when I was putting it away. I did. I was being too clean. All right, so I'm taking the stamp set and I'm also going to take, again, I want to use for you, my favorite die cut is this one. I've already gone through several packs of these. And this is a little like camper, or not a camper, but one of those like old vans that they have. So I'm gonna take that one and I'm going to put that down on the front of my card here. And we're going to use, and again, you could do any of them. There's like several themes that are in this paper that you would probably hit just about any man in your life, or woman. There is, you know, cars, and there says you're a classic. There's, you know, grilling. There is, you know, axe and tools. There's camping. There's beer drinking, and then there's more hunting. So there's something that kind of, you know, one just says, you know, my man, and you're a champ, looking sharp. So there's really a lot of versatility with this set to kind of hit all different personalities. So it's not just for one man in your life, it could be for several. So this is, you know me, super simple. I'm gonna use an early espresso stamp pad. And let's see, what words do I wanna say? I would like this to be a birthday card. I always am looking for some more, I would say, okay, well, how I do my clear amounts, I'm gonna put them down here so I can line them up. And I'm gonna do happy birthday, and I'll put those like that. They look like they're about straight. Some of you would really probably like measure them with a ruler. I'm not gonna do that. So it's happy birthday. And then I'll stamp that down here at the bottom, right under there. Look at that, happy birthday. And then there is a to you. So I'm gonna take the, I'll clean these. Well, let's clean them off right now, because if I don't, I won't later. I say I will later, and then I leave it, and poor Arlena ends up having to clean them off for me. So I'm gonna take the happy birthday and put that back. Again, you could do anniversary, happy Father's Day, happy just celebration. So it could be like for a retirement. And then I'm gonna take that to you and then stamp that down there at the bottom. There. So how cool is that? Super simple. And again, that's the stamp set that I used out of that kit. So it was basically free because I had bought the kit and used it for the kit. And now I put glue on just the one side. This goes on the front there. And I want my ribbon to kind of go over my spot where I have some empty space. I did that on purpose. So I'll slide, well, I'm gonna try to slide it down. It's not wanting to, I must have tied that really tight. There we go, there. So my ribbon is over there. Happy birthday to you, and it's fun. And on the inside, I'm gonna put one more label. So this is the Scalloped Contours dies, which we all know is my favorite, and I use it all the time, and that's gonna go on the inside. And then I'm gonna go to, you could go back here and pick one of these. There is lots of awesome ones. Here we go. Hope your day is as grand as your adventure. That's the one I want to use. That fits perfectly. And that one I'm going to put just right on there. And let's pop that baby up too. All right, so what do you think? Now it's a place for you to tuck in their gift. So those who are just joining, this is a card that's also a gift card holder. So you'll tuck in a gift card, you'll tuck in money, a check, a gift certificate, maybe to a golf course. Sometimes that's what I get my husband to, or to like a golf course where he golfs a lot. I'll put it in like to the pro shop so he can pick like balls if he needs them, or a new sweater or sweatshirt or something like that. So there you go, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna pull you up here because I haven't been able to see your comments, and I want to say hi to you and see how you're all doing. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'll show you. I have 3 different examples to show you of this card. So first of all, this is the one that I got the idea from, and it's from one of my very best friends within Stampin' Up. We, this past week we got to spend that time together, and I hadn't seen her since the pandemic started. So this was designed from my friend Angie Judah. Some of you guys might know her as Chicken Scratch, but she designed this card, and then when you open it up, obviously there is the gift card holder. So this is the one that inspired me. Isn't it so cute? Look at, this is that elephant parade. Is awesome. And you know what I do for baby gifts? I like to give Amazon gift cards. That way they can get on Amazon and get diapers when they need to, or get things that they need. Because sometimes, there's so many little outfits and things that, they might not necessarily get too many when they're little. So I love to give little Amazon gift cards for when babies are born. So this is a perfect place to tuck one of those. So this was my friend Angie Judah. That was the one that she designed. This was a part of that card swap I told you about, where we swapped with 78 people. Again, like top, some trip achievers, and they're amazing. So this is the one that I did for my rendition. A happy birthday to you. And then of course we have our little pocket, right? So cool card. And then the last one is the one I already showed you, but this is what I'm doing for weddings. And also this specifically is for graduations. Here in Michigan, we do really big graduation parties. I don't know if you guys do that where you live. Most other states don't. Michigan, like the open houses are like little mini weddings. Like, I'm not kidding you. What you have to rent locations and cater in food, and it's decorate, it's crazy. So anyway, this is that one. And this one I also punched out there so they will know to make sure that they look underneath there for their gift. All right, which one is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? It's gonna be hard to choose. It's okay, you can choose Angie's as your favorite. And these are the 2 ones that I whipped up today to kind of, because I needed graduation cards. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook Live, I am so grateful that you're here. The best thing you can do is to create this. Make one of these, or make 10 of these, and then tag me it, post it, show us the pictures. You can share this video, and that's one that will, other people will also be inspired and might want to even make it themselves as well. But thank you so much for joining me today. If you need anything from me, you can find all that I do on rondawade.com. I don't have an H in my name, so it's RONDA Wade.com, but I have card clubs, training for demonstrators, I have YouTube videos, everything, and it's all in one place, so it's easy to find me. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.